What's up, sports fans, and welcome back to the Roger Report. We're kicking things off with a jaw-dropping update from Major League Soccer, where an unlikely MLS Golden Boot race is taking shape, and it involves none other than the legendary Lionel Messi. His rival, former Nottingham Forest striker Sam Surridge, is not only keeping pace, but admitting it feels utterly surreal to be competing against an icon of the game. Next up, get ready to meet a young talent who is literally announcing himself to the world stage and, incredibly, under the watchful eye of Lionel Messi himself. We're talking about Deasy, a teenager who conquered the inaugural Moss Plus by Messi 1v1 World Crown in Miami, proving he's got the skills to go toe-to-toe with the best. But it's not all cheers and accolades for the MLS giants. We've got a stunning development where a former MLS rival is absolutely lambasting Inter Miami and the influence of Lionel Messi and his team. Mateusz Klich is not holding back, calling the club a disaster and airing some serious organizational grievances that have the soccer world buzzing. And we're not done yet. We'll get into the nitty-gritty of this explosive criticism, digging into why Mateusz Klich believes Inter Miami is a disaster of a club while Lionel Messi is there. You absolutely do not want to miss these stories. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join the report crew. MLS Golden Boot Battle, Messi's surreal rivalry. Get ready for an MLS showdown that feels like a dream. Former Nottingham Forest striker Sam Surridge is finding himself in an almost unbelievable Golden Boot race, not just with any player, but with the one and only Lionel Messi. It's a surreal experience for Surridge, who openly admits he's drawing inspiration from the Inter Miami superstars as he keeps an incredible pace with the 8-time Ballon d'Or winner. This isn't just about goals, it's about defying expectations and competing at the highest level in America. While Messi continues to dazzle with his legendary skills, Surridge is proving that determination and a sharp instinct for the net can put you in contention with the very best. The stakes are high, and the competition is heating up in a way few predicted. Fans are buzzing about this unexpected duel, with social media alight with discussions about Surridge's impressive form and his bold claim of rivalry with Messi. Analysts are weighing in, surprised by the former Forest man's prolific scoring rate, and the narrative is building. Can an MLS newcomer truly challenge one of football's greatest legends for the top scorer title? But this is just the beginning of our deep dive into the world of Messi's impact. Stay tuned, because we're about to uncover a young star who's making his own mark right alongside the GOAT himself. Teenage sensation, Deasy conquers Moss Plus by Messi 1v1 crown. Talk about making an entrance. Abandoned teenager Deasy has officially announced himself to the football world, and he did it under the intense gaze of Lionel Messi himself. Deasy emerged victorious in the inaugural Moss Plus by Messi 1v1 World Crown held in Miami, a monumental achievement for the young striker. This wasn't just a walk in the park. Deasy fought his way through a tough qualifier in Dublin before traveling to Florida. Once there, he elevated his game, outshining some of the brightest young talents on the planet, including Timmy Abraham, brother of England international Tammy Abraham, on his path to global glory. Winning a world title in front of the player many consider the greatest of all time is an experience few can even imagine. The football community is celebrating Deasy's incredible win, with fans and pundits alike praising his composure and skill on such a grand stage. The victory is a massive boost for young aspiring footballers, proving that dedication and talent can lead to extraordinary opportunities, especially when shared with legends like Messi. While one young star is shining bright, another voice is emerging with a starkly different take on the Inter Miami experience. Get ready, because we're about to hear a former rival unleash a stunning attack on the club. Former MLS rival slams Inter Miami, a disaster of a club. Ouch, the praise for Lionel Messi's arrival in MLS might be widespread, but not everyone is singing his club's praises. Former Leeds United midfielder Mateusz Klich, who spent time in the league, has launched a blistering critique of Inter Miami, labeling it a disaster of a club and heavily questioning its organization and operations. Klich, who played in the U.S. for DC United and Atlanta United, shared his blunt assessment in a recent interview, advising players against joining Miami while Messi is there. He claims that the club is plagued by departures of coaches and physiotherapists, and that decision-making is heavily influenced, if not controlled, by Messi's father, with everyone needing his consent to get anything done. The logistical issues are also highlighted, with the club being a significant drive away from the city itself. This sharp criticism from Klich has sent shockwaves through the football world, contrasting sharply with the generally reverential tones usually adopted by Messi's opponents. Fans are debating Klich's motives and the validity of his claims, while others are analyzing his past outspoken nature at Leeds United. The comments have sparked a wider conversation about club management, player welfare, and the true impact of superstar signings on team dynamics. Klich's words paint a controversial picture, but they're not the only strong opinions circulating about the team. We're diving deeper into this fiery critique and what it means for the future of Inter Miami. Messi's father runs Inter Miami, ex-MLS players' damning accusations. The aura surrounding Lionel Messi's move to Inter Miami has been immense, but a former player is cutting through the hype with some serious accusations. Mateusz Klich, who has played in Major League Soccer, is calling Inter Miami a disaster and claims that the Argentine star's father is essentially in charge of the club. Klich, a former standout for Leeds United, shared his harsh assessment in a recent interview, stating, "I don't recommend going to Miami while Messi is there. It's a disaster." He elaborates on organizational problems, citing a continuous exodus of staff, including coaches and physiotherapists. Klich's most striking claim is that Messi's father dictates club operations, with all significant decisions requiring his approval and a pervasive Spanish-speaking environment hindering broader communication and efficiency. He also points out the inconvenient location of the club facilities, far from the city center. These explosive remarks have ignited a firestorm of debate across sports media and fan forums. While some dismiss Klich's comments as sour grapes or an outsider's limited perspective, others are scrutinizing the club's management and player experiences. Klich's reputation for outspokenness, forged during his time at Leeds, lends weight to his critique for some, while others question his limited direct experience playing against Messi himself. This fiery criticism is certainly turning heads and sparking debate across the league. But don't go anywhere, because we've got a lightning-fast recap of all the biggest stories coming up next. And that's a wrap on another packed episode of the Roger Report. We saw Sam Surridge in a surreal golden boot race with Lionel Messi, teen sensation Evan Deasy conquering the Moss Plus by Messi 1v1 World Crown, and former MLS rival Mateusz Klich absolutely tearing into Inter Miami, calling it a disaster. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for all your essential sports updates, ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment, drop a comment below with your thoughts on these stories, and give us a follow on all our social media channels. We'll see you next time.